Would you look at that? GFC is live. Sick. Buddy. Surely to the sea. Hey chat, how you doing? You can't do that? Interesting, Chris. I didn't know that. Tried using GFC Sun and Nate's channel wasn't there. Damn. Damn. Doobadoo-bop-ba-da-bop. Good subharmonic day, at least. My subharmonics are pretty decent today. Yesterday I had a really bad subharmonic day. I couldn't do any subharmonics. It was pretty bad. Today isn't a good day for them, but it's an okay day for them. Ooh. Ooh. Decent. Can't use YouTube emotes if you're on a members channel. Oh. I've been pretty good. Subharmonics are fun. For those of you who don't know, subharmonics is a vocal technique where you kind of relax your vocal cords. And it brings your whatever note you're singing, it brings it down exactly 1 octave. It's really cool. So typically, the best way what you want to do is you want to sing the lowest note that you can comfortably sing, then go up 1 note, and then start there with subharmonics. You kind of just sing the note, and then you just need to relax your vocal cords, relax your throat and everything. It was really hard to learn in the beginning, and I could barely do it. But through practice, it's better. Like that. Pretty cool. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. So we were doing Peggy attacks. I need to get my counter up. Doing more attacks. This time someone told me to relax your throat, didn't go well for you. Nice. It's a really cool technique that lets you sing way lower than you ever otherwise would be able to. It's fun. It's fun once you get it down. Like in the beginning it sounded terrible because it's hard to make it audible in the beginning because you're relaxing your vocal cords so much that you kind of just like slowly taper off into no noise, like because you can kind of get it if you do it that way when you don't know how to do it very well. But once you practice a bit, you can get it to, like, you know, actually be audible. It's fun. How long did it take me to get it down? I started practicing subharmonics for the first time in November, I think, of 2019. And I kind of have been practicing it every day since then. It's not something that you can practice a lot. Like, you can't spend, like, all day practicing subharmonics because it'll really fuck up your throat. It'll fuck up your throat if you're not doing it properly. So, like, when you're first learning it, you can only practice it for, like, max 30 minutes a day. Yeah, vocal fry is different. This is somewhat related to vocal fry, but it's completely... It's a different thing. Vocal fry is more like... I can't vocal fry without doing subharmonic now, because all vocal fry is relaxing your vocal cords on its own, like something like that, I guess, is vocal fry. You want to imitate a creaky door, so like But now that I have like the feeling of subharmonics, I can't even do it. It's weird. Yeah, the grunge noise is vocal fry. You know the girl from the girl from The Ring who's like, that's vocal fry right there. That's vocal fry. Is that her name? Grunge? Whatever. I've never seen The Ring. But... No, I mean The Ring. The girl from the girl from The Ring. She does the exact same thing. Right? I don't know. But anyways, vocal fry is different than subharmonics. I don't know why it works either, because it's such a weird thing, right? Like, because it brings it down exactly 1 octave. It's not like, it's not a variable thing. It's exactly 1 octave every time. The human anatomy is so weird. Like, it's so weird. Yeah, it's A-Tech Peggy farm right now. I have not done a good job of keeping track of what I've been doing in this duel. So I'm just gonna focus on using my magics. Oh, I still need to use my shitty equip. Megamorph Duel 1 would be nice. Alright, we gotta keep this Angel Witch around so I can actually use my fucking, thing. Yeah, I'm good, go Cubbies. I'm not in a call right now. I think you said something about Nate wanting to join the call. I'm not actually in a call right now. I might like start a call in a little while, but I don't really want to be in a call at the current moment. All right, there we go. There, equip used. I really need to get another equip. So that I can stop using fucking Elf's Light. What a familiar shirt you have there. I know, right? I told you that I literally just, like, wake up and start streaming. I don't give a shit about changing. It looks nice, though. Anyway. Yo, Bad News Nate with the $10 donation. Thanks, Nate. I appreciate it, brother. How you doing, man? Thank you so much.
From Bad News Nate. N/A.
Big money, big money. Thank you so much, Nate. I really appreciate it, man. Alright, I should be able to end it right here. No, it's not pajamas. This is just the shirt that I wore yesterday. But I just went to bed in this shirt, and now I woke up, and I'm still wearing it. It's almost like clothing stays on your body unless you take it off. Weird, huh? Want to join a voice call, brother? In a little bit, Nate. I don't want to do a call like right now. At the moment, right now, I just want to stay out of a call and just hang out. But I will join a call in a tiny bit. Yeah, dude, I'm just vibing around. I like to do, like, the beginnings of my streams out of a call just so I could talk more with chat and just hang out a bit and then transition into it. Alright, first drop of the day. Will it be a good day or a bad day? 666. Oh, it's gonna be a bad day. Am I worried about the coronavirus? No. I don't leave my house anyway. Oh, that's right. Today's 420. That's pretty funny. Haha, hee hee hoo hoo. Have I ever smoked weed? Yes, I don't like it. I do not like how weed feels. Though I do not do the weed. But I have tried the weed. Not a big fan. Good luck on this segment, Mr. Charity. Thank you, Go Cuppies. Hopefully things go well. Yeah, it really is. Yamadron is a really weird card because you can ritual summon it, and it's such a shitty monster for a ritual summon, right? It's only 1600, but you can also just fuse it outright. You don't even need to ritual summon it. You could just fuse the card on its own. I forget what exactly the fusion is, but there's a fusion just for Yamadron that you don't even need to do the ritual for. So, like, I don't even understand why they gave it a ritual to begin with. You know what I mean? It's like if... I don't know. Like if Gate Guardian had, like, a 2-card fusion. It's like, well, why would you even have a ritual at that point, you know? Doesn't Oscillo Hero number 2 take Elf's Light? Didn't somebody tell me that yesterday? I'm gonna check. Oscillo Hero number 2, equip. It does take Elf's Light. What the fuck? That's so weird. Why? Any drugs you like? I've tried a I've tried my fair bit of things over the years in high school, mainly in high school, a little bit in college. I've tried stuff. Plenty of stuff that I liked, plenty of stuff that I didn't like, but my idea was I'll try just about everything once, and that's it. And that's pretty much what I stuck to. Some stuff I liked, most stuff I disliked. But nothing I would take again. It's going okay, I'm knowing. Heat up some of the leftover chicken parm. Oh my god. When I woke up this morning, well, this afternoon, the first thing on my mind was that chicken parm. I was like, fuck. I should have taken, like, because there were 2 pieces of chicken home. I was like, fuck, I should have taken one of them home because I wanted it so bad when I woke up. It was so good. So last night, I went over Farrell's house, and we went to the grocery store together, and we bought the ingredients to make chicken parm. But we bought, like, the best, like, ingredients, pretty much. Like, we spent a good bit of money on the ingredients, you know, getting the higher quality stuff. And then we went home, and we cooked the chicken parm together. And by we, I mean her, 99% of it. And, it was legitimately the best chicken parm I've ever had in my life. Like, by far. And chicken parm is my favorite food on earth. So I've had a lot of chicken parm. Like, I've had it from dozens of different restaurants in different states. Dozens of people have cooked it for me. That chicken parm was fucking unbelievable. Holy shit. I paid for the ingredients, so that was my biggest contribution, pretty much. Yeah, she didn't let me clean the dishes. I attempted to, but she did not let me. Wife material? I know, right? No man of mine is doing dishes, SMH. See, yeah, that's the wifey material right there, boys. I mean, how well my girlfriend cooks chicken parm, that's like one of my biggest, you know, check boxes. You know, when I'm deciding whether or not I want to be in a long-term relationship with you, right? One of the biggest criteria is how good is your chicken parm that you cook, right? So she blew that one out of the park, considering it was the best I've ever tasted in my fucking life. So she's doing good. I'll say that. She's doing good. Good standard? Yeah. Listen, if I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with somebody, and what happens if they cook a shitty chicken parm? That's my favorite food. So if I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with someone, you know, who's gonna be cooking a lot, and they can't cook a good chicken parm, then is it love? I don't think so. But, best in my life. Literally the best in my life. Like, I'm not even just saying that to, like, blow smoke up her ass, or, like, make it seem like, you know, she's better than she is at it, but, like, holy fuck. It was really good. I've played FM for years, and I've never seen ice water. What? Ice water is a pretty common card. You can win it from a couple people. Isis, it's a pretty common drop. I think you can start with it, and not 100%. But, yeah. Yeah. He won't eat the chicken parm? There's something wrong with him then, dude. If he... When I took a bite of that chicken parm last night, everything... It was like taking fucking acid. Like, everything around me just fucking melted away. And I was just in fucking... I was transported mentally to parm heaven. It was something... It was fucking... It was a spiritual fucking experience when I took the first bite of that last night. Holy shit. It was legitimately a spiritual experience. Some people go to churches, some people go to mosques. I eat chicken parm, okay? Did I use my equip? Was this the duel where I put the equip on Oscillo Hero? Or was that last duel? No, that had to be this duel, because last duel, I've only done one A-Tech, right? It was just Yamadron Ritual. And in that duel, I know that I used it on Water Magician, and I haven't finished any other duel, so that must be the same duel. So that means equip is already used. And Trap is also used. And we have all the damage done. We have 3 cards left, and we have 4 magics down, and we have 16 fusions, so I'd say I can end it here. Yep. Yes, I know what Crash Team Racing is. I've played the game. I'm not gonna speedrun it, though. What about eggplant parm? Poor man's version of chicken parm. Not a fan. See, the thing is, even when chicken parm is made horribly, like, I've had bad chicken parm in my time, but even bad chicken parm is still better than most foods. Like, because no matter how terribly you make it, the bottom line is, it's still chicken, cheese, and marinara sauce. And even if you fuck up all 3 of those, like, it's hard to fuck it up to the point where you don't want to eat it, right? You can fuck it up to the point where it's mediocre, but it's really hard to fuck up chicken parm to the point where I eat it and I'm just like, bleh, don't want to eat that, gross. Like, unless, of course, like, the chicken is raw or something, but there's really no way you can make it inedible or, like, there's something that I'm gonna spit out. You can make it so I'm like, oh, I paid 10 bucks for this? Well, that kind of sucks, but I still eat it. But that's pretty much as bad as it gets. It's just one of those foods. But when chicken parm is good, like I said, it's a spiritual experience. But when it's that good, I fucking spoke with God. Oh, fuck yeah, boy! Woohoo! This game is so easy. Easy game, easy game, easy game. Easy game, yeah. This game is so easy, dude. Alright, chat. Remember, we're playing 15 card mods, so let's see how many Megamorphs we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 Megamorphs in one duel. Wow, Kappa. For those of you uninitiated, this is not 15 card mod, and that was a joke. Is this still a speedrun with all those quote-unquote breaks? No, it's not a speedrun. It is invalid if you walk away from the game console. Everybody knows that. Like, duh. Thank God, dude. We can stop using fucking Elf's Light finally. Finally. Yeah, I used chicken parm. That's cheating. Chicken parm is banned from the speedrun. Oh, that's lucky. That's really lucky, actually, that he did that. Oh, cool. Trap is used on turn 1. And I got rid of a Bakuri box and a Bright Castle. Can I get a Thunder? I was gonna say, can I get a Thunder or my Megamorph? And, there she is, boys. Now we don't have to just be like, oh, I drew Ice Water. I better keep it in my hand so I can use my Elf's Light later. Nah, fuck that shit, dog. Fuck that noise. Can pop this sucker on anything. Thank you, Lucy Loud. Appreciate you. It's not how fast you can cook a chicken parm, it's how well you can cook it. I don't give a shit if I have to wait 4 hours for that chicken parm to make. If it's good, take all the time you need. Meteor B Curse of Dragon. Does High Mountain Mage drop twin-headed? No. Boom, 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 boom. I actually, like, a couple minutes ago, I thought about you, Zoe, because I remember I read your comment right before I started. On how you missed all 3 parts so far. But hey, you made it to part 4 at least. It took you 9 hours and 15 minutes, but hey, you did it. I am from Brazil. Cool, dude. I'm from the United States. Like the channel? Thank you. Last time I got a stream, we were still doing Dark Souls 3. I gotta get back to Dark Souls 3. See, the issue is that a fuck ton of really good games came out, and it's just been tough to get... There's so many games I'm, like, in the process of playing right now. It's hard, man. It's hard. Just so many good things to do on stream right now. I have content for the next, like, 4 months easy. Well, yeah, it was Persona 5 Royal, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Resident Evil 3 Remake was like 2 days of streaming. Obviously all the stuff I want to do with FM, Dark Souls 3. I was doing Mario Maker stuff. There's just so much stuff that I'm like working on at the moment. Alright, we're good on fusions. We have 3 out of... That's all 3? Okay, yeah. So we have 3 out of 4 magics down. Trap has been used, Equip's been used, damage is done. So all we really need to do now is go down to 3 cards left or less and use my last magic. Trap is already done, so we don't give a shit about you. Pretty good memory of how I prepped it so I could replicate exactly the same. Yeah, see, if you can... As long as you remember how to cook that, like... Yeah, life is good, really. Life doesn't get much better. As long as I can eat that chicky parm. Alright, I can end it next turn. Yeah, that's a Taz. Zoa. That's a tool-assisted speedrun. There's actually a newer one done by Generic Mad Scientist that was like 40 minutes or something like that. 45 minutes or something like that. But that's not played by a human. That's a tool-assisted speedrun. Which is completely different. It's called a TAS. TAS. Pretty much you go through the entire game on an emulator, and you go through the game pretty much like you make the emulator record your inputs, and you can go like frame by frame. So like if I wanted to do a TAS for the rest of this turn, I would pause the game right now in the emulator, and I would start doing like advancing the game frame by frame. So like I would pause it here, and then I would press left on the D-pad, and then the emulator would record on this frame, press left. And then I would do a frame advance, 1 frame by 1 frame, until the cursor was here. And then the moment the cursor hit here, I would tell the emulator to record this. And then the moment that this flipped up, I would tell the emulator to record this, and just so on and so forth, to go through the entire game like that, so that everything is frame perfect. That's what a TAS is. Poopy. It's alright because we got this. A TAS kind of... TASs are good in speedruns because they show the theoretical limit for how fast a game could ever be. It sets a theoretical limit. Like, 99.9% of the time, a human is not going to be able to get anywhere near what the TAS time is. But the TAS time at least gives everybody a decent idea of what the limit would be. So, for example, for FM, it's like 45 minutes. So 45 minutes is the theoretical limit for how fast you could beat the game. Granted, a human would never in a million years do it that fast, or anywhere even close to that fast, right? But that's the theoretical quickest it would be. So it's nice knowing that. Alright, damage done. Yeah, I'm farming for Megamorph, Bright Castle, Widespread Ruin, Dragon Treasure. There's a lot of stuff that I would love to get right now. Don't like this, though. I'm gonna do this. I'm probably just gonna kill myself next turn, depending on what happens, but we'll see. It's probably just gonna be a loss. It's probably gonna be faster to just lose. I might be able to do something with that. Yeah, there are certain games where, like, in some games, humans can get closer to the TAS than others. It depends on how optimized the speedrun is, really. Like, the original, like, Mario for the NES, like, that's an example of a game where humans are, like, incredibly close to the TAS, and in some cases, the humans are tied with the TAS. But then there's other games that are more complex than that. Like, the less complex a game is, the higher the chance is that eventually humans will get close to the TAS. But the more complex a game is, the less chance there really is of a human ever getting near it. So if there's a game that's like a 3D game, that you're like actually moving around on a 3D plane, the odds of a human ever coming close to a TAS there is really low. But it could happen, depending on the game and, again, how complex it is and things like that. Yes, I saw your message the first time, Sans Undertale, that you're in Iraq. Cool, I guess. Thanks for letting me know. Hey, Drowsy, how you doing? Huh, this actually worked out somehow. Cool. It's like the I'm from Brazil, except it's like Iraq edition. Like a remix. May as well just use the Umi now. No sense in putting it face down. If I already have Umi out. Yeah, games that rely on RNG with no true manipulation is a good example of a TAS that that humans will just about never get anywhere near. Now, in FM, we're obviously never going to be able to get super close to what the TAS time is, because FM is obviously an RNG-related game, but with RNG manipulation, we could get closer than you would think. Like, we can definitely beat this game in less than 1 hour using RNG manipulation, which isn't that close to the TAS, which is like a low 40 minutes, but it's really close for the TAS in the context of this game. sub 1 hour attempts when? Eventually, actually. GCA has an idea for a route that would make sub 1 hour actually obtainable by a human. Like, there is a route that would make that possible, but the route is going to be incredibly hard when it's done, but he is working on a route that will be the sub 1 hour route for RNG Minute. And once that route is done, I will grind the fuck out of that route and attempt to get sub 1 hour. That will be by far the most legendary speedrun ever done of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, sub 1 hour. My 90% PB is the current world record, which is 1 hour and 11 minutes. But you can get it under an hour, definitely. But it would require a new route, and it would also require being a literal god. But with enough grinding and with the correct route, it would be possible. Just incredibly difficult. But I'll do it. Mark my words right now. Write them down somewhere. Because I will beat this game in less than an hour one day. And it will be the most legendary speedrun ever done of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. And it will stand the test of time forever. Claiming that title for the rest of time. I mean, there was a time in Forbidden Memories where we never thought we could break the 4-hour mark, like get under 4 hours. And then after that, there was an even longer amount of time where we didn't think that anyone would really ever break the 3-hour time. This is without RNG manipulation. Before that was found, and then people broke the 3-hour time. Sub 3 hours, they got a 2-hour time without RNG manip, and then RNG manip was found. So we got under 2 hours. And then it was sub 130. And we got that. And now it's down to 111. And eventually it'll go under 110. And then eventually it'll go under 105. And then eventually it'll go under an hour. The Forbidden Memories speedrun has evolved so much over the years. And, we're getting closer and closer every year to getting it to the point where it's just so optimized that it's probably done. But we'll see. Can I end it right now? Don't know if I used my... Yes, I did. I used all 3 Umis. There's my 4th. Yeah, I don't see why not. Yes, I can beat my own record with the exact same route. Yeah, I can get sub 1 hour 10 minutes with the route that we have right now with the same exact methods that I used to get the 1 hour 11 minutes. I can get less than 1 hour 10 minutes, and I could probably get way lower than that. But there's really no point in doing that. At least I'm not motivated enough to do that at the moment for multiple reasons. One, a better route is being worked on that is going to make sub 1 hour, again, way more possible. And for 2, there's no active competition trying to take my record, and I've had the record for over 2 years, so I'm not really motivated to do it at the moment. But yeah, I could take some time off of the current record. It would take a ton of grinding. But if I'm going to do a ton of grinding, I may as well just wait for the better route to come out, you know? Like, I could sit down and grind with the current route and grind runs for months to try to cut off a couple extra minutes. Or I could just wait for the better route to come out, and then I could grind it for a couple months to try to get sub 1 hour. So that's the plan. Yeah, we're saving the strength for that sub one. Yo, what's up, Smurfy? Big Hackerman when he fuses. Oh, yeah. How often does Peggy play MBD? Not often. It's pretty rare for him to have it in his deck. World record for Hundo is 75 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the effective attacks here. But I'm not trying to get the record in this category necessarily. I just want to get back into the top 3. In order to get into the top 3, I need to beat, it's like 79 hours and like 45 minutes or something like that. So I need to get sub 79 hours, 45 minutes-ish. Somewhere around there it is. How's this one going so far? It was going average. This run, it was pretty average for a while. I would say it's slightly above average now. I think it's maybe the tiniest bit above average because I got that relatively quick Megamorph already. I already have 1 Megamorph, so that's really good to have that already. Oh, Bubs is here. He's in the window. Is this my damage? Good, damage done. I'm looking for any of the good Pegasus drops, really. Not just Megamorph. I mean, Megamorph is the main thing that I need from him. I want to have 3 Megamorphs if I can. 2 would be technically fine, but if I'm gonna move on with 2 Megamorphs, then 3 Bright Castles is like a base requirement if I'm gonna move on with only 2 Megamorphs. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Megamorph, Bright Castle, Dragon Treasure, Widespread Ruin, the good stuff. Alright, that's 4th effective, so I can end it next turn. Why did you lose Curse of Dragon for that weak monster? Was that accident? No, that was not an accident. I was purposely, so I need to get effective attacks. An effective attack is what you just saw. It's when you attack a monster that is in attack mode, and you kill it, and you also do a little bit of life point damage. That's an effective attack, and I need 4 of those during this duel. So once I have 2 twin-headeds out, I leave those 2 twin-headeds to keep control of the duel, and then after that, I will try to do as many fusions as I can, but end with a really weak monster. That way, Pegasus will attack that weak monster, and then I can use these twin-headeds to attack his monster, do life point damage, and get an effective attack. Which is what I've been doing. But now we have 4 effective attacks, so we're good. Which means I can end the duel right now, right? Yep, I can end the duel now. And it'll be an A-Tech. So this is the quickest an A-Tech could actually ever be. You see how the enemy has 27 cards left? That is the quickest you could do an A-Tech, like as far as turns go, because you need to be 9 turns in. If you're less than 9 turns, you won't get an A-Tech, and that happens exactly when the AI has 27 cards left. Unless the AI fuses, then it's different, because they're using 2 cards in a turn, but yeah. So this is the first turn I could potentially end it on and get an A-Tech, and I have all the other requirements done, so we can end it. And it'll be an A-Tech, and hopefully a good card. Harpy's Feather Duster? Nah, not a good card. Bad card, bad card, bad card. For 1, I confuse this pretty easily, and for 2, it's not a good card to use on its own. So yeah, no thanks. Alright, so we always start off an A-Tech trying to get at least 2 twin-headeds out so that we can keep control of the duel. So that's the first thing we do, is try to get control of the duel. But during most of the duel, you want to be doing as many fusions as you can, obviously. So now that I have control of the duel at least, we're going to do another effective attack A-Tech because they're the fastest. So we're just going to focus on fusions now. If I could have made it twin-headed there, I would have, but since I can't, I'll just go with this. If it dies, it's not a big deal. Why no card counter overlay? I don't really want a card counter overlay when I do 100%. For any percent runs, I like it a lot more because it's kind of the same counter the whole time. It's just dragons and thunders. But when I'm doing 100%, what I'm farming for is kind of constantly changing. So I don't really like having a card counter for this, but maybe eventually I'll throw one on, who knows. You need Bright Castle? Bright Castle would be good. So that's good that he attacked. My trap is activated. That's a requirement to get, A-Tech. So 16, 17, 2000 with you, and then you out. So we also need to take damage during this fight. So that's why I made the Curse of Dragon here, and then I got rid of it. And I have a weak monster out. The plan is to have him attack that. I need to take at least 1,050 damage. So I need to go under 7,000 life points remaining. And that just did it there. So we're good on damage. So now what we're going to do is this to get my second twin-headed out. And use my equip. And now we have to worry about effective attacks. So this is effective attack number 1. And we need 4 of them. So that's 1. Once I see Regeki, I put that face down. Because I do need to use 1 magic during this duel. And I typically just keep that 1 magic to Regeki. So I throw that face down, and I'll use it at the end of the duel. Alright, so I could do this, right? And make it twin-headed and do 4 fusions, but again, we need to get effective attacks, so we'll do this. So this will make it twin-headed and then get rid of it and end with a really weak card. So we're doing 3 fusions. Then we get rid of it for a really shitty card. We already have all the damage we need, so we'll put that in defense. So no matter how weak the card is, there's like an extremely high chance he's gonna attack that, which is what we want. Well, they're not magic locked, Norik. They can't. The enemy can't just randomly play a magic out of their hand, right? This is why I'm destroying all the monsters on Pegasus's side every turn. If I was to end my turn right now without killing that, then yes, he could play Feather Duster or he could play Regeki. But as long as you constantly keep his field so that he has no monsters, the enemy cannot just randomly play magic, right? If the enemy doesn't have any monsters on their side of the field, they must play a monster. So again, if there's no monsters on the enemy side of the field, on Pegasus' side, then he must play a monster. He can't play magic. So as long as I keep his side of the field clear of monsters, I know he'll never ever play magic. But if I accidentally leave a monster over there, then he'll start playing magics right away. Because when it's his turn, he'll be like, all right, I already have a monster out, so let's play some magics. But if he doesn't, then he's like, okay, it's my turn. I have no monsters out. I must play a monster now. That's how that works. All right, so we still need 3 effective attacks. So here's what we're going to do, right? We're going to make a twin-headed, end with a shitty monster. So we're done with fusions as of right now. I only needed 15 fusions, and that was fusion number 16, so we're good. End with the shitty monster, put it in defense because it's lower, has a higher chance of him attacking it. This is effective attack number 2, so we need 2 more by the end of the duel. Good. So that'll end up being effective attack number 3 once I get rid of that. So we'll just end up needing 1 more. So we already used a trap, so we're good there. We're already good on fusion, so we're good there. So we'll just do this. Put this in defense. That's effective attack number 3. There's that 27 cards left that I was talking about. And this will be the fastest an A-Tech can be, because I'm ending it on this turn now. Do 3 fusions just for safety. And there's effective attack number 4, so we're good there. There's my 1 magic used, so we're good there. And as of right now, this is an A-Tech. So during this duel, right, I did at least 15 fusions. That's done, right? 4 effective attacks. That's done. I used a trap card, and when I say use a trap card, I mean you actually have to activate the trap card. So just putting a trap card face down doesn't do it. It needs to be activated. So that's been done. I need to at least use 1 equip. That's done, as you can see. I need to use at least 1 magic. That's done. We just did. I need to take more than 1,000 damage. Have less than 7,000 life points left. That's done. The enemy has to have 27 or less cards left. That's done. And I need to have 3 cards remaining or less in my deck. That's done. And that's everything. So since I've done everything I needed to do, we can end the duel. And it'll be an A-Tech. There you go. And then we win a shitty card. And we do all that over again. So there's a lot to keep track of when you're doing an A-Tech. It can seem kind of difficult to do fast A-Techs at first when you're not familiar with the requirements. But once you really understand how rank works and how everything affects rank, you can do A-Techs without thinking about them very much. So in the last one, I went a little bit slower so I could explain everything. In this one, I'm just going to go full speed ahead. What category would you recommend for someone who wants to start running FM? I'd recommend doing a couple vanilla World Tournament speedruns, which will help you learn early game fusions. Just a couple, just so you're comfortable with the early game fusions, like pre-twin-headed fusions. But then 15 card mod, any percent, I'd recommend. Just do 15 card mod runs. Now, it's not really weird that Pegasus hasn't used MBD yet today. It's pretty rare for Pegasus to use MBD. We'll probably see it at some point, but it's pretty rare for it to happen in general. Doesn't happen often at all. No, I don't have any vids up of me doing vanilla World Tournament runs. Because I never really ran World Tournament except for when I started personally. It's just beat the World Tournament as quickly as you can. It's the simplest, easiest run you could do. Ultimate Dragon Ritual, I'll just fuse it. I don't have to buy it or a tech Seto third. I could just fuse it. It's Dragon Treasure plus Megamorph. Good. Damage is done. How much of a bitch's Metal Zoa would I get? To win it, it's pretty annoying, but I don't have to win it in this run, because it's much easier to just fuse it. Zoa plus Metal Morph, so I don't need to worry about winning it, thank God. Alright, and that's an ATEC. As long as I didn't count something wrong. Turns 9. That is the quickest it can be. Like I said, 4 effective attacks, at least 15 fusions, good. Equip Magic 1, good. Pure Magic 1, good. Trigger Trap 1, good. Remaining LP is under 7k, good. My cards used is at least 37, good. Good. And do it again. How would I rate the current run from 0 to 10? It's just so hard to rate a run this early in. I know it's like 10 hours in, but it's just so early to rate how a run is this early in. It's slightly above average at the moment. I mean, honestly, it's pretty average, honestly. Nothing amazing has happened yet, but nothing really bad has happened either. I haven't really gotten bad luck yet, but I haven't gotten amazing luck either. I was pretty lucky to get 1 Megamorph as quickly as I did, but nothing super amazing yet. Can I get S-Tech? I could if I wanted to, but there's literally no point in ever getting an S-Tech ever. If you ever get an S-Tech in this game, you just wasted some of your time. There's no point in ever doing it. Because A-Tech has the exact same drops, and it's always faster to get A-Tech. So there's no point in ever getting an S-Tech. Exact same drops, exact same chances, and it's always faster. There is never a time where S-Tech is faster than A-Tech. A-Tech is 100% faster all the time, period. There's no way you could ever make an S-Tech faster than an A-Tech. So, yeah. You'll never see me get an S-Tech because there's never any point. Sebek drops Metal Zoa on S-Power A-Pow. It's a 4, which is a really low drop. Luckily, I won't be doing that. Once I can just fuse it. Yeah, maybe in mods it'll be different, but in regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. An S-Tech is just an A-Tech where you do a lot more stuff. So you know how I'm doing like 15 fusions, 4 effectives, 1 magic, 1 trap? Well, an S-Tech is just all of that, except more of all of it. That's all. Or you could get an S-Tech by making your opponent run out of cards, which takes significantly longer. See, the A-Tech was slightly slower than it could have been because I'm going to be ending it at 26 cards left instead of 27. But it happens. Hi, Bobs. Take the seat. Bubba takes the seat, ladies and gents. My third ATH, completely useless. YOLO. Alright, this can't be an 8-tech. I figured I'd just YOLO it. But if he does that, then it's over. I got bad draws anyway. If I don't draw twin-headed first turn, it's just like, fuck off. Hi, Bobs. Hi, Bubs. I think Bubba is hungry, boys. I'm gonna go give him some grub. Megamorph actually costs 10,000 star chips. Not 5k. Alright, I'm gonna go give Bub the grub, if you feel me. So be right back. It might be 50,000 actually. That sounds right, Jack. It might be 50. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is 50. You're right. Alright, BRB. This isn't a real speed run, guys. I am the authority on speed running, and this is not a speed run. He fed his cat during the speed run. It is not a speed run then, GFC. I would know. I am speed running authority. No to speed run, no. Stop. Did that apply to anybody in chat? Now see, I didn't even look at chat, so I wonder if anyone said something like that. I can't just stop the timer whenever I want. Oh, there's that MBD you guys have been talking about. Do I have any British/Irish ancestry? I don't think so. I think I have a tiny bit of Irish, maybe? I don't know. I did one of those DNA tests once, but I forget what the results were. It is not the speed round. Not in my book. Just play the dang game for me, monkey. Really? Can I not draw thunder? Or is that just like something I'm not allowed to do? Are you kidding? Alright, this duel sucks. Get me out of the duel. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out, boys. Pull me out. Pull me out! Get me out of here. Faster. Get me out of here already. Thank God. Yeah, there's tons of games that have speedruns over 24 hours. I mean, I've done multiple 24-hour long streams. One of mine was actually 29 hours. because I was doing a 24-hour stream, but once 24 hours hit, I was still feeling tired and motivated, and I wanted to keep playing, so I kept playing. Good draws. Good night, I'm no one. Have a good rest. No, I've never played Demon's Souls.
And you're denying them, right, Farrell?
Good. Yeah, I'll eventually do another one of those, Smurfy. One day. Yeah, but still, Farrell. Fuck 'em. I'll do another FMFAQ video. It was fun to make. Maybe I'll do another one real soon. Who knows? Magical labyrinth. Any guess how much is left for 100%? Yeah, I would estimate around 70 hours. At least. Okay. 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 How many Haishin duels before I scrap the run start again? Assuming you don't get what you need in time limit matter. There's really no set number on that. It's just, it's all something that I need to figure out as I go. There's no set time. There's no set number. It's just when I feel like the run can't possibly be a third place run, I'll stop it. Whenever that is, it could be 5 hours from now, it could be 50 hours from now, I don't know. It's gonna depend on how things go. I feel like I miscounted my fusions at some point. I feel like I have more than 7. No, actually that's probably right, maybe, I don't know. It'll be fine. Good night, Zoe. Take care. My favorite card on FM is Hain. Am I gay? Roughly 50%. Well, actually, if we wanted to give a percentage, I would say around like 5% gay, yeah. So what? I said like 5%. It makes 10%. No, 5% gay, 95% not gay, I would say. Just 5. Not 10, just 5. I can end it here, I think. I can end it here, but I'm a little bit worried about ending it here, so... Because that is exactly 15 fusions, and I'm always scared ending a duel on exactly 15 fusions, because it's like, well, what if I accidentally miscounted 1? I like to do a couple extra, to be sure. We'll take the extra turn. Yeah, I got my first Megamorph, Nate. It was pretty nice. Alright, now we're sure. If I counted correctly, then that should be 19 fusions. But if it was 18, then that means it was a good thing I did that last turn. But it probably was 19 exactly. Dick Beak, nice. 19, yeah, I counted right. Good. Counting correctly is always fun. I'm playing on a PlayStation 2 right now, Lisboa. And I have actually never... I don't think... Yeah, I've never actually played FM, like, with any sort of Game Shark or cheats. Like, not even, like, casually or anything like that. I've messed around with it in Cheat Engine for research, but I've never actually, like, just played through a run with cheats because it'd just be kind of boring. % gay, 90% ferrosexual. No, it's more like 100% ferrosexual. That's really it. But yeah, I'm playing on an actual PlayStation 2 right now. Like, this is on console right here. With an actual, you know, PlayStation 1 copy of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories in the console right now. But yeah, this is not emulator right now. This is played on an actual console. I gotta start doing the thing. There we go. I gotta start putting out weak monsters to get effective attacks and take a little bit more damage. Oh yeah, and activate my trap. Still need a bit more damage. At least 350 more. Oh, yep, that'll do it. We just need 2 more effectives and then we're good to go. Let's do this. Actually, still need 2 more fusions after this as well, but yeah, we're fine. Alright, that'll be effective 4. So we just need to get to the end of my deck now. So yeah, next turn. Perfect attack, nice. Dragon treasure, nice. Finally, I got another equip. Good. I needed one of those really badly. Thank God. All right, good. We got another equip. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Which means I could technically officially fuse Ultimate Dragon Ritual. Because I have Megamorph and I have that. Yeah, it's not Bright Castle, but it's pretty much just as good. In 99% of situations that I'm gonna need an equip, that'll do the job. Plus, I needed to win a Dragon Treasure at some point. Yeah, well, we're not going to Seto third for quite a long time still. Our deck is nowhere near ready for that. Alright. So I could make a 3800 twin-headed. In fact, I'm going to, but I'm also going to get rid of it. Because I don't need it. And I need to take damage and get effective attacks. It's a chance of getting 2 kunai with chains and a time wizard within 5 duels of each other on Jonah 1 SA POW. Are you playing like the regular game or 15 card drop? Brain. If you're just playing the vanilla game, pretty low chance. If you're playing 15 card mod, it's not very rare, but regular? Yeah, then that's pretty rare. Nice. I was gonna make a Cursive Dragon, but I need to get more effectives. How many cards are there in Jonah 1's SA POW drop list? I have no idea how many cards are off the top of my head. Quite a few, though. Morning, Stikart. How you doing? Gotta say, these ATECs are going really well. Like, nice and fast. Which is exactly how you want it to be. Yeah, this is a very consistent deck for ATECs. No, I'm not ignoring you, Sebastian. There's just been nothing to respond to. I didn't mean that in a bad way. This is nothing to... Currently looking for Megamorph, Bright Castle, Dragon Treasure, or Widespread Ruin. Those are the main ones. But I also wouldn't mind winning Elf Slide, Electro Whip. Well, not Elf Slide, Electro Whip. Yeah, stuff like that. Pretty much any equip that I don't have would be nice. But mainly looking for those four that I said: Megamorph, Bright Castle, Dragon Treasure, Widespread. Stuff that'll make my deck better. Yo, what's up, Axel? How you doing? Yeah, Pegasus drops Widespread, but only on SA tech. No, Isis drops Widespread on BCD. She's the only one in the game who drops Widespread on any rank other than SA tech. I don't know. It's kind of hard to answer that question, Thunder Daniel. Kind of depends on what cards you're counting and what cards you're not. Like, you could say Warrior because of Gate Guardian, but outside of Gate Guardian, Warrior's pretty bad, so it really depends. If you're just talking, like, about consistency, then probably, like, plants and rocks, I guess, for Mystical Sand or Black Dragon Jungle King. Like, it's just a hard thing to answer. Kaiva's SA tech drop list is a lot different than Pegasus's. There's a lot of stuff he doesn't have, a lot of stuff he does have in comparison. I can end it here, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, see, then there's cards like females that aren't like female isn't like a raw type, it's a subtype that cards can have. So like if you count that, then I would say females are definitely the next best. Good opportunity to just get my damage done and get an effective attack in right at the start. pretty bad on fusions right now, honestly. But we should be fine by the end of the duel. Yeah, I've done female runs before. It's no twin-headed Thunder Dragon female percent is what it's kind of like called by the community. You just do a no twin-headed run, and then you use females as your main stopping force. The two main methods of doing a no twin-headed Thunder Dragon speedrun, which is obviously a speedrun where you're not allowed to use twin-headed. The two main methods is dark strats, so summon Skull, Skull Knight, that type of thing, and then females is the second one. I did not mean to attack with that one. I didn't want to do that much damage. Yeah, this is not the best A-Tech. This one will be a little bit slower than normal, but not by much. Not the biggest deal at all. Actually, I could technically... Well, not with the draw like that. Yeah. Do that. I still need 5 fusions, but that's it. As long as I draw a dragon, it shouldn't be too bad. It's kind of annoying. I'm doing a lot of damage to him as well, which is a little bit scary. Because I obviously can't kill him early. Yeah, especially when he plays weak shit like that. Hopefully I can just get a dragon and get this done. Thank you. Alright, we're good. I just need to wait until I have less than... or three cards or less remaining, which will be next turn. Good night, Smurfy. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. I want to do a couple extra fusions just to make sure. Zoa is not as good as Skull Knight is, but it's pretty close. The only thing Zoa doesn't do that Skull Knight does for the most part, I mean, the 50 damage difference doesn't really matter that much at all. But the main thing that Zoa cannot do that Skull Knight can do is kill MBDs, because it doesn't have Neptune. Neptune is an extremely good Guardian Star, and it's one of the reasons why Skull Knight is so good. Because Skull Knight +1 equip kills an MBD. And Skull Knight on Yami already kills an MBD on its own. So if you're fighting Hai Shin and you draw Skull Knight and he has MBD out, it's instantaneously you can kill it. Oh! Oh! 2 Megamorphs so fast! Let's go! Let's go! Okay, this run is now above average for sure. This is definitely an above average run right now. Definitely an above average run. Definitely above average run right now. Definitely above average. How many A-Techs is that? I started, I had 17 duels on Pegasus before I started A-Techs. So that's 44, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27 ATEX. That's good. Yeah, this run is now above average. Definitely above average. That's so good. That's so good. You guys have no idea how good that is. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, good. Alright. This hundo's going very well so far. Very well, I'd say. Good start to the SATEC. 2 turns in. I already have 8 fusions. My 2 twin-headeds out. Yeah, Moon is a really bad Guardian Star. It's not a good Guardian Star in general. The only time Moon is actually... The only time you're actually happy that twin-headed has Moon is when you're fighting, like, Dark Knight and he plays Cosmo Queen. But outside of that, Moon is not really useful in the endgame. That's why Skull Knight is so much better than Zoa. Like, even if Skull Knight didn't have the extra 50, like I said, the extra 50 attack, it doesn't really mean anything, right? It's gonna kill pretty much everything it already would. So even if Skull Knight only had 2600 instead of 2650, it would still be a lot better than Zoa because it has Neptune instead of Moon, so it can kill MBDs. Yeah, I honestly, I can't really think of any cards that extra 50 makes a difference for. Yeah, that extra 50 between Skull Knight and Zoa doesn't really make any difference if you're trying to kill really any cards. I can't think of any card that extra 50 would make a difference in. Off the top of my head. Yeah, like against Sebek. Well, I guess against Sebek and Neku. Mainly Neku, though. Because if you play a Zoa first turn against Sebek, you win. Because, yes, he does have his own Zoas, but they'll go into defense, so it doesn't matter. But against Neku, yes, Skull Knight, that extra 50 will help because Neku has Skull Knight. So if you play Zoa first turn against Neku and he plays Skull Knight, your Zoa's dead. But if you play Skull Knight first turn and he plays Skull Knight, that Skull Knight of his is going in defense and then you can kill it. So, yeah, that's the only difference I could really think of. So lucky on these Megamorphs, though. So fucking lucky on these Megamorphs. Yeah, Sebek can play Metal Zoa as well, but that doesn't mean anything. Both Zoa and Skull Knight beat Metal Zoa when you're fighting him, so it doesn't matter. Because remember, the field is Yami, which means both Zoa and Skull Knight are getting a 500 attack buff. So Zoa's 31, Skull Knight's 3150. But Metal Zoa does not get the extra field bonus, so Metal Zoa is still 3k. So it makes no difference. Both of them kill them just the same. Metal Zoa does not drop against Haishin 1 or 2. Metal Zoa only drops on Sebek. It does not drop anywhere else in the game. Okay, I still need 2 more effective attacks. I kind of spaced out on how many effectives I had. I need to slow down here because I'm down to 3 cards left. I need to calm down here. Okay, good. He attacked that. Then we're fine. That makes it easier. I mean, it depends on what you mean, Sebastian. Are you talking about cards that the player can get, or cards in general that's just in the game, or what? Because obviously the best card in the game is Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. After that, I would say probably Swords of Revealing Light. After that, Gate Guardian. After that, probably MBD, and then after that, very close under that would be Megamorph, and then everything else. MBD is the highest attack monster that you as a player can get as a singular card. So there's that. I can end it here, right? Yeah, this is gonna be 4. Yeah, we're all set. Nah, I still think Ultimate is best. Yeah, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, in my opinion, is the best card. Better than Swords. Because if you draw Swords of Revealing Light on the first turn, there's a very, very high chance you'll win the duel. No matter who it's against, there's a good chance you'll win with the Swords, but it's not 100% confirmed. But if you draw Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, first turn against anybody in the game, that's an instant win. There's no way you can lose as long as you know what you're doing, that is. Even if Seto third place his own Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, there's still really no way you could lose unless you make a mistake because of magic locking. So, yeah. Oh! Jesus Christ, this is really good. This is so easy. Easy game, easy game, easy game, easy game, easy game, easy game. This game is so easy. I love it. Let's move on. Oh no, we're not ready to move on yet. Don't get ahead of yourself, you know what I'm saying? But it's good, don't get me wrong. I would really like to get a third Megamorph still, and I still need to win Bright Castle at some point. Easy game, easy game, easy game, easy game, easy game, easy game. Bright Castle is the same drop chance as Megamorph. It's a 64. Dragon Treasures is actually a 32. So the odds of winning Megamorph is 64. Bright Castle is 64. Dragon Treasure is only 32. So the odds of me winning a Dragon Treasure is actually half of the odds of winning a Megamorph or the odds of winning a Bright Castle. So the fact that I've won 2 Dragon Treasures is really fucking insane. Because it's a lower chance. Hey, Soka, how you doing? Easy game, easy game, easy game, easy game, easy game, easy game. Can I stop drawing shit just for like 1 turn? Thanks. I mean, it's kind of nice because I'm getting all my effective attacks out of the way, like right now, but still. I'd appreciate drawing a dragon now. Thank you. I'm already at 3 effective attacks, which is pretty epic. Because that means I could just blow through the rest of my deck now. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate it. All right, Hisoka. Just do it, man. I would say stop coming in here and telling me how you're going to beat my record. Maybe you should use that time to start practicing and actually beating my record. Because trust me, it's going to be a lot harder than you think it is. I want you to beat it, don't get me wrong, but you should be using this time to start practicing. I mean, the first thing you need to do is learn how RNG manipulation works. So, do you know how RNG manipulation even works yet? Because that's step 1, is learning how RNG manipulation works. Step 2 is practicing RNG manipulation until you get really good at it, and step 3 is grinding out runs. But step 1 is you got to get good at RNG manip. But, well, no, step 1 is you have to learn how it works before you can even begin practicing it. So I would really recommend learning RNG manipulation now. I can afford to do this, yeah. I hope I can anyway. Putting that in offense because 600 is less than 700 and I need to make sure he attacks. Good. Alright, then I can end it this turn. Thank you, Permaster. Not the best A-Tech. I could have, if I got better draws and stuff, I could have ended it last turn when he had 27 cards left. 27 cards left is the fastest you could do it. 26 is second best though, so I'm alright with that. All right, so we got Megamorph and Dragon Treasure back to back. Can we get 3 good cards back to back? Ah, damn. The streak is over. The rigged streak is over. Look at that. 2 and 2. Yummy. No, they don't fuse. There's no fusion for Skull Knight Thunder Daniel, unfortunately. What else do I need from here? I would prefer 3rd Megamorph, but I will take 2 Bright Castles instead. So I either need another Megamorph and 1 Bright Castle, or 2 Bright Castles. One or the other. One or the other, and I would consider things are good. Alright, fuse, please. Thank you. Draw a dragon, please. Fuck you. Not good. Might be faster to just kill myself here, actually. And just start a new duel. Yeah, it's probably gonna be faster to just kill myself, unless I draw something good right now. What is what? The clicking? Oh yeah, Bubba just ran around, but that's not what you were talking about, I don't think. I have no idea, man. So I knew that was gonna happen. That's okay. Yo, Jack, thank you so much for the 10 pounds. 10 pounds. I think. Yes, that's pounds. Thank you so much for the 10 pounds, Jack. I really appreciate the support. It says, drops too good. Here's some star chips, Papa. Thank you for the star chips. Yeah, this duel sucks. I'm just killing myself. Yeah, I think you're going crazy, Super. I don't hear anything. That's euros? Fuck. I was wrong. I always get the symbols for euros and pounds mixed up because remember, I don't use that currency, so I don't interact with the symbols very often. Outside of the occasional donation that I get in different currencies. So sometimes I mix them up. Dude, they look so fucking similar and you guys cannot even fucking argue with me on that. You literally cannot argue with me and tell me that these two symbols don't look quite similar. How do you get those two symbols mixed up even though they're symbols that you never fucking use ever except for like once every couple weeks or months that somebody donates? Duh. Fuck you. No, this one does not look like an L. I don't know what the fuck you people are talking about. L's do not have a fucking line in the middle and a curved top. It does not look like an L. Do not tell me it looks like an L. The way that I remember which is which, right, is pounds looks like some fat fuck who is currently standing on a scale, on a flat, like, scale to weigh themselves, and they're looking down at the scale to see how fucking fat they are. That's how I remember pounds. Lots of pounds. You feel me? You legitimately cannot tell me that these two symbols don't look alike. If you tell me that these two, at least in the text that's showing right now, if you tell me those two don't look somewhat similar, then you're just a fucking liar. I don't get them confused very often. 99% of the time, I get it right. It's just occasionally I mix it up. Relax. They look similar, but not the same. Good job, Pharaoh. You have determined that pounds and euros are not the same thing. I am so fucking proud of you. What's the next lesson gonna be on? Object permeation? Jesus. I know, right, Jack? I've already done 4 fusions. Well, 7 now, but yeah. No, you leave me alone, Farrell. You're the one coming at me.
They're similar, but they are not the same.
Good job. When's the fucking lesson on shapes? No, don't leave, Farrell. Just, you know, maybe get off my back a little bit, huh? How's that fucking sound? No, I'm joking. Now, there's a lot of currencies that people donate where 10 of it is worth literally nothing. And it ain't just yen. Pretty much any South American currency, 10 will buy me like a fucking breadcrumb. What am I vaping? This is peach mango. I don't like this ATEC. This is bad ATEC. It's slow. Mostly because I've kind of just been too busy arguing with some people in my chat that I haven't been keeping track of things properly. That's a magic I have down, so the magic is done. I don't know if I used my Megamorph. I don't think I did. Alright, so damage is done. I have no effectives. I can see that at least. Okay, that's 1. And trap is used, so this will be 2, this will be 3. So we just need to put out 1 more shitty card and use our equipment. We should be back to normal. But yeah, this is bad ATEC. As you can see, 27 cards left and I'm not even near finished. Sad. Not that it's really a big deal at all, but yeah. You know what? It's not a smart idea to use all those cards right here. This is a better idea. Because I still need 2 more effectives. These 2 should give me the effectives. Rich streamer? Oh my god, I wish, Adam. Oh, that's that shitty Umi I have out. Okay, now I get it. Yummy. There's the MM. This is 4. I should technically be able to end it on this turn. But I'm kind of worried about doing that. No, you know what? I've counted right. Fuck it. I have faith. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to go to one more turn. I definitely have enough fusions, and that's the only other thing I could possibly do. So yeah, we're fine. Oh, so if I was rich, I would be too good for you, but since I'm not rich, I'm down to your level. I'm okay for you. You know, if I was rich, I'd just be so much better, right? Yeah. Yeah. Can I stop getting bad draws just for like one duel? Could I just like go back? Could I go back to having like fast, good Atex and stop getting these shit duels? It's getting annoying. Can I just draw a Thunder like now? No. I don't want to do this duel, man. It's bad. But I'll do it. It's just getting annoying. Did you play another gamer?
What?
I don't know what that question means. But I appreciate it and hope you're having a great day. Really? Am I really gonna have to do this? Yes, I am. This duel sucks. Thank you. How do you get a fast ATEC? 15 fusion, actually, if I say it, there's no way any human being is just gonna remember everything that I say. So, I think I have a command, right? There we go. That should have the requirements on it. Maybe. Pop up. It's a virus, don't click. Fuck, Adam caught me. Dude, I love these draws. They're just the bee's knees, really. I don't really need good draws right now. I just need effective attacks, really. Pretty much good on fusions, but still annoying. Alright, now it's just starting to get even more annoying. That's like the last turn that having a bad draw is not that big of a deal. Every turn after this now, it's gonna be annoying. Better, I guess. Alright, so that is 15 fusions. That is 3 effectives, I think. That might actually be 4, and I'm just counting wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's 3. Dex so far. Thunder. I'm gonna wait one more turn. Well, I mean, I already used my magic. That's definitely for really no reason to wait. DCJ, don't really need it, but I'll take it. Could come in handy later, but not really a big deal. And yet again, we start off with terrible draws. Alright, at least that's good luck, at least. That he didn't Feather Duster, so now my trap is already used. And we get a free draw. That's good, at least. Except the draw is bad, so there's that. We should draw a twin-headed next turn, at least. Should be okay. Poop run, poop run. My run is going pretty damn nice right now, Tots. Good. Yeah, I don't need this anymore because I already used my other one. Boop, boop, boop. Good. Looks like this will actually be a good attack. Evening, Gary. How's it going, my brother? My brother. Oh, don't you love it when I'm like, yeah, the Satek's finally going well. And then that happens. And then that happens. The Satek's finally going well. Lol, just kidding. Lol. And then I don't draw Regeki. Lol. Or Megamorph. Lol. I am lolling as we speak. I have like one turn to draw Regeki or Megamorph, but it's probably gonna have to be Regeki. Hey, at least I'm gonna take fast damage, right? Regeki would be best. Or nothing. Nothing is also an option of drawing, for sure. I should just kill myself right now to get out of this Satek, because the odds of me actually getting something good here is very low. I need to try to do this, I think, yeah. I don't have an option. If I do this, then he'll most likely... He'll attack with the MBD on this, and I could probably keep my twin-headed alive. But maybe not. It depends. We'll see. But I might be able to keep that twin-headed alive by doing that. Depends on what he plays here. Yeah, okay, we can keep the twin-headed alive, unless this card that he's just played can kill it. Alright, good. And still nothing! Yeah, I'm just gonna Kilo. At this point, it's fastest. You know, I don't mind if he plays MBD like earlier in the A-Tech, because then I could just kill myself and get back into an A-Tech without wasting that much time, but when he plays it like halfway through an A-Tech, it's really annoying. I had like 3 full turns, like 15 cards in my deck that I went through, where if I had drawn Megamorph or Regeki in any of those 15 cards, I could have brought it back, but of course not. And then I just get shit draws the next duel, too. Alright. It's not bad yet, okay? We could just do this, play a shitty card so that I can take some damage and get an effective attack next turn, so it's still an okay start. I'm okay with it. Hey, Ruben, how you doing? Okay, we're alright, we're alright. The Satex here. We already took all the damage that I need to take. All the damage for the whole A-Tech is already done. And we already have an effective. And we have one of the 2 twin-headeds out that I need. I like to have 2 full twin-headeds out on the field, and then I can start worrying about everything else, but I want at least 2 twin-headeds out. Alright, well, I need to put Regeki face down anyway. Hopefully I could draw Thunder. Please? Thank you. Alright, this A-Tech's on track now. Could it be I actually get a good A-Tech this time? We are on track for a good A-Tech here. We are on track to get things back on track. Even if he plays MBD, should still be a good A-Tech. Good, good, good. Could do this, get the equip done, and start getting my other effectives. Good. Yummy. Nice. Good. How much longer do I plan on streaming for today? No idea. Not good, but not bad either, I guess. Yeah, not a big deal overall. Get one more fusion, and I can get him to activate the trap and get another effective. What's the context for quote 6? What, the I want to be a cocksucker in real life? That's just some stupid shit that Tato said. Good. Could be a 27 card left A-Tech. As long as he attacks next turn, yeah. There will be. Let's be safe here. Because just if I used all 4 cards there, then on the off chance that he actually doesn't attack next turn for some reason, I'd be fucked. So give him 1 extra turn just in case. Alright, cool. Then we are set. Perfect A-Tech. Thank you, finally. Is the AI programmed to always attack if it can kill anything? Yes. If the AI can kill your card, then it will kill it. Unless the AI has a... So there are certain cards in this game where the AI will never attack with them no matter what. Even if they attacked with it, it would kill you or it would destroy a card. There are just some cards that the AI will never attack with, like Labyrinth Wall, Wall Shadow, Millennium Shield. Wall Shadow is a good example because Wall Shadow has 1600 attack, but the AI is programmed to never attack with it. So if I had no monsters on my side of the field, I had nothing on my side of the field at all, and I only had like 100 life points left, and the AI played a Wall Shadow, it could attack me with it and win the duel. But since the AI is programmed to never attack with a Wall Shadow, it'll just go right into defense, and that'll be it. So as long as it's not one of the cards that the AI is programmed to never attack with, yes, the AI will always attack no matter what if it can. Hamburger recipe, dude. I'm pogging so hard. Would you look at that? It's a bad start. Not necessarily, but not the best start. Not what I want. I'll use the opportunity to take damage. Or not. And then draw nothing. Good game. Hamburger. The 2k defense. Yeah. Cool. Damage is done. Let me turn on some lights in here, yeah? Doink. Doink, doink. What did he play? You know, that's kind of annoying. And by kind of, I mean really annoying. Oh, you know what? Actually, not the biggest deal. This is pretty much my twin-headed now. That was exactly how I felt when I first saw Forbidden Memories Junetron. That's exactly what I thought. I was like, I don't know what's going on, but it's really entertaining. And that's actually how I got into Forbidden Memories. I saw somebody streaming it back in 2013, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, but it looks fun. So I started playing it, and here we are 7 years later. Let's see, 16, 18, 28. I didn't fuse for Curse of Dragon on my second turn because if I did, I wouldn't have been able to kill the card that he had out. He played a Jupiter in defense, which I knew was a 2000 defender. So if I had played Curse of Dragon, I would not have been able to kill it, which is why I made the 1800 Karyushin in Mars so that I could kill it via Guardian Star Advantage. Do I already have a trap down? Yes, I do. It's actually 28 seasons of FM, but yeah. Kappa. What am I farming for right now? Megamorph, Dragon Treasure, Bright Castle, Widespread Rune. All of those cards would be very, very welcome right now. Alright, so we have 1 effective, this will be 2, this will be 3. So we need to play 1 more weak card and just kind of wait. Alright, this will be a 26er. Getting Exodia on the final 6 is extremely low chance. I don't have the odds memorized, but it's extremely low chance. I don't have the number in my head, but yeah. Yeah, we're good. No, I've never been Exodia'd in a run. Only 2 people, to my knowledge, have ever been Exodia'd during a run. And it's happened to the same person twice. People getting Exodia during a speedrun has only happened 3 times in the history of FM speedrunning. 2 of them were from the same person, Raikaru, and then 1 was another person, I forget who. But yeah. That's lucky. Crap used. What are the odds of getting it twice? Twice as low as getting it once. If I don't know what the odds are of it happening once off the top of my head, then clearly I would not know what the odds of it happening twice are. But I can tell you that it's definitely twice as low. Heishin 1, Heishin 2, and theoretically Simon could because he has all 5 pieces, but he never does in any of the seeds that exist in the game. Theoretically he can, but practically it's not possible to happen against Simon. Even though he does have all 5 pieces, because it just doesn't happen in all of the possible seeds before the seeds start back at 0. B-Tech, what? Oh, I went too fast? Wow. That's insane. Yeah, because I forgot that he used 2 cards on the first turn. I went too fast. That has not happened to me in a very long time. I actually went too fast. That's so hard to do. But yeah, I see why. So the AI had 27 cards left, which normally is fine, but on the first turn, he actually used 2 cards. So it was so it deceived me. Because he used 2 cards, he needed to have 26 left this time, not 27. Because it would make it turn 8 instead of turn 9. That's so crazy. I went too fast. Damn. It is really, really hard to do an A-Tech too fast. Like, it's very rare for anyone to finish an A-Tech in 8 turns. Like, I did all the other requirements. Every other requirement was hit. So that's pretty insane. Yo, Michi, welcome to the club. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate the support. Also, what's up, Michi? How you doing? Alright, this will double as my second twin-headed, pretty much. Good start to the attack. Oh, nice. That actually worked. Hey, welcome, Mike. Really? This is risky. Pretty fun, Senkart. It's only RNG dependent when I want it to be RNG dependent. considering RNG manipulation exists, so... In the any percent speedrun for this, it's not RNG dependent, it's skill based, so... But obviously 100% is more RNG dependent, but... I could do RNG manipulation right now if I wanted to, but... It's fun. But it's only luck dependent right now because I want it to be. Because it's fun, like I said, multiple times. Yeah, a little bit risky with using all those cards when I did, but we should be alright. Nice, Warlin. Alright, good. That's 4. Char. I should have thrown the Umi too. Oh well. MBD? No? No, I have not yet, Feral. I don't have anything to eat right now. I'll have to figure that out later. Use Sun Chicken or Display Monster, that works too. Good. Actually 9 right now, Feral, pretty much. 854. How much do you have left over? Do you have at least like one full piece of the chicken? Really? That actually sounds quite good. I might take you up on that. Jesus Christ, Crash Bandicoot. I've never gotten that mad at this game. Mad enough to do that. I've gotten really mad at it. But only if I lose a speedrun that's on like record pace, but casually playing the game, I don't think I've ever gotten angry at it. That's pretty yikes, brother. Might wanna see someone. Talk about it a little bit. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot. You might want to talk to someone about that, like a therapist or something, brother. That ain't a good thing. Yeah, Crash, I would recommend therapy for anger management. That is not a thing to be proud of. I broke a controller once or twice, but that was when I was like, 11 years old. I've been good. I've been good. I've also been good. I think I got another effective that I didn't mark down, but just to be safe. Oh, you're kidding me. That just ruined the A-Tech on the last turn. That's hilarious. Completely ruined the entire A-Tech on the final turn. Wow. He actually waited for the final turn to ruin the A-Tech. That's incredible. I don't think that's ever happened to me before, that he ruined it on the final one. I think that's the first time that's ever happened to me. Like on the actual final turn. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Where it was literally 0 cards left, final turn, everything was done, and that happens. I've seen it happen deep into Atex, but I don't think I've ever seen it or had it happen to me where it was literally the final turn. That's amazing. I'm more intrigued than angry. Because it's like, wow, that actually happened. It's like an accomplishment. At least we know it's not gonna happen this time, right? Hog. Nice graphical glitch. Well, no, it can't happen this time, Thunder Daniel, because I have a 3800. Nah, Tato, I'm probably gonna be done real soon anyway, because I'm hungry. At least this is a good ATEC. Yeah, this run is going pretty damn well, Joshua Burns. This run is above average right now. Definitely above average. It's funny, I could end it this turn again. So again, I could go faster. I could beat it like... I have all the requirements for the ATEC done right now, so I could actually end it this turn. But it wouldn't be an ATEC because I actually just have to wait one turn now because I went so fast. That's how good this ATEC was. I literally have to wait. I'm not tired, I mean, I'm a little tired, but I'm mostly just hungry. So I'm gonna stop real soon. Beard of the Books, really? No predictions, Landa. Whenever I get around to it, I guess. I think I'm gonna go eat now, honestly. I'm pretty damn hungry and I'm kinda tired. Overall, feeling good though. Very happy, overall feeling quite good, but gonna go grab some grub, I'd say. Grub sounds like the best thing to do at the moment. So yeah. But hey guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate y'all oh so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go run to Farrell's house now. And take her up on her offer to eat some more of that fucking sublime chicken parm. So yeah guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love you all. And I will see you guys tomorrow. With more of this. Bye-bye.